Third from here. On the right.
It is my distinct privilege to welcome you all to Child's Day 1985. We will begin today with an invitation given by distinguished Roy A. Robinson winner James Kimball. Dear folks, thank you for your continued presence the past 12 years in our school. And we ask that you please all join me in the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by the last language anthem. Sing the Lord's Prayer, the last chorus will sing the Lord's Prayer. Marshals. Presenting a message to the underclassmen of Westbrook High School, here is Ryan O'Hara with the address of the undergraduates. This past winter progressed into spring, and as May and now June have arrived, the class of 1985 has taken on a new spirit, it seems. No, I'm not talking about senioritis, although it certainly does seem to come at the same time. What I am talking about is that we have become filled with conflicting emotions. I think I'm accurate in saying that a vast majority of the class is glad to say goodbye to tests and to homework. Every year, someone gets up here and says, "Wow, it seems like only yesterday that we were freshmen." Well, we realize that it wasn't just yesterday, but it doesn't seem like all that long ago. High school years do go by fast. So one must always be ready to take advantage of the experiences when they come up. Juniors, you have been through 75% of your high school years. You have experienced many of the same things that we have, but there is one experience that is yet to come, your senior year. We will the opportunity we have here at Westbrook High School is to learn from such a dedicated staff and teachers. You may grumble about them at times, about the tests and the homework. Many times we have. But the faculty here at Westbrook High School is among the most devoted around. Take advantage of the wisdom that they have to offer, because we will soon learn that what they're filling our heads with now will be valuable information in the future. To a young boy just learning how to perform and flying trapeze, a veteran once said, "Throw your heart over the bar." Thank each of you for your own special ways of contributing to our lives. And on this final day with you before graduation day, we wish you the very best of luck and bid you farewell. Now sing for you our class song, That's Power. Principal, Mr. Wallace, would now like to present a variety of awards to both juniors and seniors. Mr. Wallace.
Observance of Class Day at Westbrook High School. By tradition, the last school function for the senior class. It is a day of recognition of those seniors who have contributed to the school, to their class, and to the community. Before I announce the senior awards, there are 4 underclass awards we would like to make at this time.
A-plus.
Congratulations, Jeff. The Danforth Foundation Leadership Award will be presented by Miss Monica Wood of the WHS Class. Ms. Wood. To the Roy A. Robinson Award winners, the highest achievement in their chosen course of study, the check, plaque, and medal to honor essayist and college prep student James Kimball. Highest achievement in the general course, Helen Whitcomb. For highest achievement in the vocational course, Eric Vermont. And for highest achievement in the business course, Kelly Hunter. For the remaining top 12 students, a medal. First, Sandra Blakey. James Corey. Brian O'Gara. Beth DeSimeo. Benjamin Heath. Emily Gavin. The next award is the Presidential Fitness, Academic Fitness Award. The criteria for this award is a B+ average, a minimum of the 85th percentile in the SAT examination, and completion of courses which are called the new basics: math, English, science, social studies, and foreign language. This award is given to high schools in the United States for those students who have achieved that criteria by the President of the United States and by the Secretary of Education. Devin, Beth Estemio, Kelly Gary, Kelly Hunter, Joel Jules, Martha Labby, Michelle LaChapelle, Sandra Levy, Jennifer Merrill, Cheryl Simpson, Helen Whitcomb. Men of the class of 1985 who received academic presidential business awards: James Corey, Paul Demers, James Duclos, Steve Dyer, William Estes, John Gerard, Benjamin Heath, James Kimball, Andre Estrada, Brian O'Gara. A certificate for merit in science and math from the Society of Women Engineers presented to three of our students: John Gerard, Joel Jules, and James Kimball. This time I would like to call on Mr. Woody to present the outstanding award. Mr. Woody.
American Association of Physics Teachers was founded over 50 years ago to encourage excellence in physics teaching, has approximately 9,000 members in the United States and abroad. To recognize outstanding work of physics students, the association provides a certificate each year for the best physics student in the school. It's my privilege and pleasure to award the certificate to our valedictorian, John Gerard. Now, this is not a program, but I think it should be. Actually, the great class of 85 was unique that there have been two recipients of this award. Last year, one of the present seniors enrolled in physics and was number one in the class. In fact, he had the highest average of all the seniors. He received the award as a junior. However, since this is a day particularly to honor seniors, and since he's received an A at university this year, I wish Kimball would stand up, please, and let's give him a good round of applause.
Data General Award for the Outstanding Math and Science Student is presented to James Kimball.
As several of you know, I spent this past weekend with 14 other kids from the state of Maine down at Penn State for the American Region Math Meet, and we won. And they gave us a plaque for each school represented. And I would like to present the plaque for Westbrook High School to the men who made it all possible. Come on.
This next award is presented to a young man who has distinguished himself by his excellent performance on the PSAT examination, in which he scored in the 99th percentile. He must be regarded as an outstanding student not only in Westbrook, but in the nation. And it is on this basis that he was selected as a National Merit Finalist. The National Merit Finalist Award to James Kimball. The Westbrook Rotary Leadership Award to vocational students for the purchase of tools is presented to John Collins, Eric Gamar. It is my pleasure this time to introduce Mr. Bill Olson, the athletic director of Westbrook High School, for a presentation.
Exactly 20 years ago, we had at Westbrook High School an outstanding student athlete named Gary Randall, who lost his life March 15th from wearing skin. Ever since that tragic year, we have made an award in his memory to that senior student who best exemplifies those characteristics which typify Gary Randall: scholarship, athletic ability, integrity, spirit, and sportsmanship. And I'm very proud to present this year's Gary Randall Memorial Award to Michelle Boyce.
For their unselfish contributions to the school and to the class, the Milton Philbrook Award go to Kimberly Perez and Brian O'Gara. Selected by popular vote of the class, the faculty, and the choice of the 1928 award. The class of 1928 of $100 and a medal presented to James Corey. Other students who participated in the Voice of Democracy contest, who are members of the senior class, Voice of Democracy Awards to Brian O'Gara and James Corey. To present the Westbrook Warner Citizenship Awards. To present the Westbrook Warner Citizenship Award, the representative of the Warner's Club, Mr. Carter.
Thank you. On behalf of the Westbrook Lawn Club, I'm privileged to present our Good Citizens Award to two outstanding seniors. Our first senior is Brian O'Gara. Second senior is Michelle Manchapelle.
By Representative Brian O'Gara.
Whoever enters the Athlete of the Year Award is named to that member of the graduating class judged to be the outstanding athlete by vote of the entire student body. The winner will receive this beautiful trophy and have his or her name inscribed on the plaque which remains permanently in the school office. For the Westbrook High School outstanding athlete for 1985 is Jay Corey.
The Student Council President's Award to William Espy. The Class President's Award to James Torrey. The Class Marshals, Kimberly Jerez and William Espy. In recognition to their outstanding contributions to the Dramatics Program, awards to Amy Smith and Ann McKean. Beth Simeon, William Espy, Edward Flaherty, John Gerard, Joel George, Martha Laddie, Michelle LaChapelle, Sandra Leahy, and Brian O'Gara.
These awards are presented in recognition of academic achievement and need. Scholarship Committee, in case you're interested in how these things are awarded and how they are determined, is made up of faculty members and certain committees appointed by community agencies who are offering money for scholarships. No scholarships are presented without some verification of need, and all scholarships must be applied for. Students provide the committee with financial figures, and those financial figures are underscored by the student's application through the College Scholarship Service of Princeton, New Jersey, which digests that information and supplies us with a figure called family contribution, that is how much the family can afford. Those figures, coupled with the achievement of the individual students, determine the winners in these categories. This morning, we will present $42,000 in scholarship awards to this class. That is a staggering figure when one thinks of it in terms of a high school senior. Not so staggering when one realizes it is not even enough to get a
Now sing our class over, and set aside stand with you.